Two peaks living where we shine so bright. She goes the host, making everything feel just right. Love, laughter, and glow, that's what we're all about. Come on, join our family, let's really shine. Games and challenges, excitement in the air.
Cancer, it is such a menace in terms of everything that surrounds us nowadays, such that even when you just sit down to watch a movie, you will hear of someone either infected or affected in the movie. Even in real life, that's exactly what is happening, and that's why I feel it's a conversation that we must keep on having and keep on educating our people. With us today, it's the founder of Needy Cancer Health Initiative. And not only is she the founder and the chair, she's also a cancer survivor, a lady that is so strong. And you must agree with me that she's someone that should be celebrated in the society and is not being celebrated enough. Karibu sana, Nana.
Thank you. Thank you, Shiko.
If you could kindly let us know your full name. We call you Nana, but let us know your full name.
Thank you for having me tonight. I'm very, very grateful. I really had to come.
Yeah.
I have had a long, busy day. But I'm very grateful to be here tonight. My name is Nana Kilemi. Actually, my real name is Kananu.
Kananu.
But after I got sick, then I was well again. My mother always called me Nana, my late mom.
Yes.
And it was such a good name.
Yeah.
So in our honor, and of course for God bringing me back, we say that in my siblings, then let's come back to that name which your mom used to call you.
Yeah.
So I changed to Nana.
Yes.
Nana Kilemi.
Yeah.
But I've always been called Nana by this since my childhood.
It's always been Nana.
It has always been Nana.
Yeah. For those who may not know, where do you hail from? A little bit of a background.
I'm actually a daughter of this soil. I come from Meru, specifically Tigania West.
Yes.
I'm from Kianjai.
Yeah.
I'm a pure Tigania. But I live and work in Nairobi. I'm a civil servant, actually. I have a 8 to 5 one. But Needy Cancer Health Initiative is something I do on the side. But of course, I make a lot of noise on me about it. So people think this is what I do full time. But I have a job.
Yeah. So before even we get to the initiative, if you could take us back to, like I mentioned, you're also a cancer survivor.
Yeah.
Perhaps take us through how did you get to know that you had cancer by then? What type of cancer did you have? And, the background story of everything.
So, shortly about my story, I was diagnosed in August 2022, 1st of August 2022.
Yeah.
I had a lump on my right breast. And it's something which was there for some time.
Yeah.
But of course, I was really scared of diagnosis. So I kept on thinking that it might fade one day.
Yeah.
But as time went on, my body started changing. That is after 2 years, actually.
Yeah.
So in August 22, when it became really serious, I decided to go to hospital. And the first doctor who saw me was like, this is very serious. And this needs to be treated immediately.
Yeah.
I was sent to the breast specialist, the breast surgeon. After he saw my breast, I was sent for mammogram immediately.
Yeah.
So I did the mammogram, and the mammogram is what showed that I had actually not only one lump, there were 3 lumps, and also my lymph nodes were touched. So after that, I did biopsy, and the biopsy results came out really bad results, that I had stage 3 breast cancer.
Yeah.
And that is really some quite advanced stage, but I thank God. But then when I was diagnosed, I was at the bottom of the rock. You know, when I just come from a very bad separation. I lost my family. I lost a job. I lost property. You know, these things which happen
Yeah,
in
yeah,
marriages.
yeah.
And it was really tough for me. So by the time I was diagnosed, that is why I'm very passionate
Yeah.
about this cancer patient who are really vulnerable. Because even me, when I was diagnosed, I was at the bottom rock,
Yeah.
deep inside. You know,
You're already dealing with the stress from
yes, a black
separation. Yeah.
hole, yes. And my family, of course, my siblings, who I'm forever grateful to, came in very fast, and my friends. I was done for fundraising, paid for whatever was needed to be paid, NHIF, medical cover, all these things. And to be sincere, I went through a very smooth journey of treatment because everything was provided, finances,
Yeah.
good accommodation. Because then I went to live with my sister, my children were taken care of.
Yeah.
So my work was just to heal. And it was really, it's a very good support system. Even today, by the way,
They're still standing with
yes,
you.
I have a very good support system.
Now, before we even get through your journey of treatment, at X Living, we always love to and believe that we also reach out to, you know, people really want to understand. You know, we'll go to the hospitals and you hear these big words, you know, you hear the biopsy, you hear such things, but then maybe there's someone who has a relative, they don't even know what that is. Maybe in layman's terms, we've told us you went to the hospital and you had to go through all that. Maybe explain a little bit, you know, as we also talking to people maybe in the village for them to really get to understand.
You know, funny enough, Shiko, you would think that it is only the people in the village.
Yeah.
You know, even us, we didn't know where to start or where to end. We were completely confused.
Yeah.
So I imagine the people in the village who don't know where to start, where to end.
Yeah.
But the good thing is that nowadays, they are the health care promoters.
Yeah.
So they go around the villages and they have a lot of information. And also, if you get this kind of feeling, or you go to hospital and you're told that you have cancer, don't panic.
Yeah.
I'm very sure right now in Kenya, most of the counties, at least they have a level 4 hospital.
Yeah.
If you go to those hospitals, you'll be given all the information that you require. But then the problem we're having is that if cancer touches you and you are poor, it becomes a real problem. Because even that biopsy, to do that biopsy is a total nightmare. My biopsy alone costed 130,000.
What?
A normal biopsy in Kenya today is between 25 to 50,000. And most of the time, now before we shifted, I hope the chief or SHA thing will pay. When a chef was never paying. Biopsy has to be paid cash.
For you to get that.
Yes. And you know,
correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Biopsy is a sample that is being taken of the affected area.
Yes, it's a sample which is normally taken from the tumor.
Yeah.
So that they can know if the tumor is cancerous or not. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And it takes some time to get the results. And it is quite costly.
150,000 for just that.
Yes. And I had 8 more tests to do. You can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, if you are diagnosed, if you have to do those biopsy, those CT scans, the PET scan, you know, the MRI, just go to a public hospital.
Yeah.
You get all the information. They'll be able to tell you if they are going to help you or not. And don't panic.
Yeah. Yeah.
And don't stay at home. Don't stay at home.
Yeah.
Go to hospital.
Yes.
Tell people that you are sick. Let people help you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, going back to the journey you've told us, and one thing I really love about Nana, she's very honest about the story, you know. One would want, you know, like you're saying that you got the help that you needed, especially from your friends and relatives.
Yes.
Now let's go back to you've been diagnosed, you've had the tests. What was going through your mind, especially now when the doctor broke the news to you?
I'm telling you, Shiko, it is not. Cancer diagnosis is a very, very difficult diagnosis.
Yeah.
It is actually a diagnosis which you don't wish anybody,
Yeah.
even the worst of all. Because, cancer is a disease which kills people emotionally, it drains you financially, it even shakes you a bit spiritually because it is very painful. So you wonder, why would God allow me to go through this? And when I got the diagnosis, Aki, kwanza for some time tulikosana na God because I was like, surely every cup Nana has to taste. Remember I had come from a very bad situation. I had lost a job, I lost my property, my money, to a spouse I really trusted. Then cancer. Unajua hiyo napatikana na cancer, Shiko, niko I am hawking shoes in Eastleigh and Kamukunji. I'm buying shoes and going to hawk them literally in the people's offices. So when my hand is aching, my hand is so sick, I'm thinking,
it's because you're carrying the heavy shoes.
Yes, every day. But kumbe I'm sick. Let me tell you something. That is why I tell people poverty is something. Poverty is humiliation. By the poverty is not humility. Because I was so sick. This hand was sick for almost a year. And I kept saying, mizigo. Kumbe is something else. Because what happens when your body has cancer, you get very tired. It's a very tiring disease. You are always fatigued. So I was having this funny fatigue and I'm like, what is happening? Kumbe I'm sick. So when I got the diagnosis, I was so pissed off. And I was so desperate I was devastated. You can imagine you are a single parent, hauna mbele, hauna nyuma, watoto ndio hao wanakuangalia, you have no job, you have no stable source of, alafu tena you get
such
a diagnosis, my friend. I remember telling my sister, actually the day, you see what happened after I went to the breast specialist? My sister said, hey, this so-and-so hospital is not a very good hospital. Let's go to so-and-so hospital. I don't want to mention names. So when we went to the so-and-so hospital, the doctor I met there was Meru. So I was like, Doc, you have to tell me the truth. This biopsy, not even before we do the biopsy, this result, you know what it is. So she was like, do you want to know the truth? I was, yes, tell me the truth. Then she was like, these ones, we don't expect any positive. This is going to be, we don't expect any negative. We expect positive. So I want you to be positive. When we get the biopsy results, we just plan, but this is going to be a problem. I was so pissed off. I cried my mind out. Actually, I told my sister, you go, just leave me alone. I don't want to face any treatment, because I was wondering, if I cannot place basic things, food in the table, I'm struggling with this and that and everything. How will I be able to raise money to treat cancer? And then my siblings were like, Nana, this is our burden. Cancer is a community problem. We have to help you, and we also let other people help us. So that is how Anarambi was done. In a span of 6 days, I think people really came through for me. And I think it was for a purpose, so that I can also be able to come through for others. So literally, it was very bad for me. She could let me not lie, and let nobody lie to you. At the cancer diagnosis is easy. It is not.
Both emotionally, of course, and financially. Of course,
it is emotionally, financially, spiritually. It's so many things which get shaken up by such diagnosis. It was very, very hectic for me.
At least you've told us, and we thank God for your friends and relatives for coming through for you, especially financially. What about emotionally now? How are you able to cope, having now from this separation, ndio hii cancer? How how are you able to keep it together? Because that's another thing, even as a society, we are struggling with depression. You know, people are sinking into
Emotional
depression and all
stability, yeah.
that. How are you able to keep it together and for you to be here with us today?
What really helped me, number one, yeah, the support system was so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I knew I can't let these people down. That was number one.
Yeah.
And then I look at my children. You know, I have boys. You know, boys look at you straight in your eye. So my firstborn son will tell me, "Hey, mom, my friend, amka ujikaze. Wewe kula tu. Huwezi tuacha hapa."
How old was he then when
He
you were being diagnosed?
he was in Form 2.
Oh, that's a big boy.
16.
Yeah.
Around 15, 16 hapo.
Yeah.
They couldn't tell me, you know, you lazima ujikaze mama. Mama, you can't leave us. So that, and then, of course, this is how it went. First, I accepted that I have a problem because I remember my sister telling me when we are coming from, now that I had accepted and the biopsy had come out, now we are going to book the surgery. She's like, Nana, my friend, you know what? You are in deep problem. And I'm not lying to you. You have to accept and you have to let us help you. So that one, I accepted that I have a big, huge problem, which needs help from people. Everyone surrounding me, I have to let them help me. Number two, I knew every morning when I wake up, I'm in a fight, in a battlefield.
Yes.
So if I joke, I'll get a live bullet and it is going to kill me. So I knew every day I'm in a battlefield. So what was I meant to do, Shiko? Wake up, follow those types of instructions, eat. You know, fight on. And then number three, I believed, by the way, I believed that God was going to heal me and heal me completely. So every morning I would wake up, recite Bible verses, sing, but apparently I never prayed. My sister said, you don't pray, we are going to pray for you.
You just sing and praise
You
God.
just sit, praise, listen to gospel, and even if you don't want to listen, just sleep. We will pray for you. And even my friend saying, Nana, don't bother yourself because now you can't pray. We are going to pray for you. So every day, I will declare that God is going to act. Not any given point, by the way. I thought that I can die out. Even because I went to ICU, my 6th chemo, straight to ICU for a week. I was so sick. And you know, people would come and cry. And I'm wondering, why are you crying? Why you are crying for me? I'm not dead. I'm not going nowhere. Because I was so late. I was so sick. And I kept saying, you know, me, God, me, I have a mission. Me, I didn't know what mission by the Eshiko. I was just saying, me, I have a mission and I have my children. So you have to heal me. Yeah. So 3 things played a role. Acceptance, knowing that I was in a battlefield. And number 3, believing in God. Yes. And accepting to be helped.
Let's take a short break. When we come back, Nana will be telling us more, especially about the journey through the surgery.
2 weeks living where we shine so bright. She goes the host, making everything feel just right. Love, laughter, and glow. That's what we're all about. Come on, join our family, let's really shine. Games and challenges, excitement in the air. Friends and guests joining us.
Welcome back. So Nana, you've been told now you have stage 3 breast cancer and how you have to go in for the surgery. So this surgery, what did it entail and what did it mean to you?
So of course now, first things first, different people go through different steps of treatment. So mine was starting with mastectomy because the lymph nodes had been touched. So they had to remove immediately the breast and the lymph nodes so that then the cancer doesn't spread. So immediately and to book for surgery, that is mastectomy, to remove my right breast. But you know, now at this point I was like, even if they want to remove both of them, as long as they remove and I'll be healed, I don't really care. Even if doctors want to cut my body into pieces,
It's okay. As
it's
long as
okay.
I'm okay.
As long as I'm okay. So I went for mastectomy immediately. They removed my right breast, the lymph nodes. Then I went back home now to heal for a month, 5 weeks. It didn't bother me, Shiko. Let me not lie to you. It didn't.
Wow.
Nothing. I was like, sasa, kwani matiti itaniua? And you know, I used to make a lot of fun about it on social media. I would tell people, yes, my right breast is fake, but you see, my original one wanted to kill me.
Yeah.
So it had to go. And people would laugh and say, hey, Nana, you are so courageous.
Yeah.
So these things helped me heal. Yes. And so because I don't have a breast, I'm not my breast. Excuse me.
You're
I'm
not defined
Nana.
by that.
No, I'm not defined by that. Even now, I tell them, excuse me. What are breasts? It's nothing.
Yeah.
I am still Nana.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I still remain to be the greatest of all. So it didn't really bother me, Shiko.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
So I healed. After mastectomy, of course, I went home, healed. Then now I went back for chemo.
Okay. Now, before we get to chemo, like we've said, we also pride ourselves of being an educational program. There could be someone somewhere who've maybe even gotten the same diagnosis as you, and they're being told they're going to lose the breast. You know, like you're saying, you are able to make fun about it, but maybe there's someone who is feeling, you know. So you've said it's a fake one, but honestly, when we look, we cannot even tell it's
You
fake.
can't, yeah.
So is it something that you have to dress up every morning when you're dressing up, or is it something that you have to go through surgery to have it, put it in yours?
For me, when I lost that breast, I, of course, first, so when I had to go out, I was shaking like, wow,
How will I do
how do I balance this?
Yeah, yeah.
But trust you me, during that process of healing, I used to bounce in KU like that, like one breast is here, the other one is
down,
napping.
yeah, yeah.
And people are looking. By the way, some things are really overrated. Like showering, and you have breasts. Those things are overrated, my friend.
Yes.
Those days I used to walk with no showering. You know, like so many things are overrated. But then now, as I'm healing, now I have to show up, I have to dress up.
Yes.
Then I'm like, where? So I had to look for prosthesis. So I remember my sister got me these prosthesis at Nairobi Hospital, and I was like, my God, what is this now? What is this? Then my friend who we used to school with said, I'm going to crochet for you a breast. I'm like, okay, interesting. I book crochet. Then she crocheted for me like a boob. With nipple. So I would put it in my bra and just look like normal.
Yeah.
But then my surgeon kept on, because I'll say, you are so free spirited. Let us do breast reconstruction. I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah. Let's do this, girl. You couldn't judge.
Yeah,
You are so free spirited. You fear nothing. You can't be without a breast. I'm like, are you serious? You can do a new breast. He was like, I can do a new breast for you. So then I was like, how long? After how long? He said, after you finish chemotherapy, radiotherapy, we give it 1 year. We do breast reconstruction. We did finish 1 year. I'm lying. We finished because I finished my treatment in August 2023 when I was declared cancer free. So it was September, October, November, December, Jan. In 6 months' time, back to theater. Yeah, the doctor said, so Nana, we are going to do breast reduction, breast reconstruction, Tamitak. I was like, do it now.
Wow.
Oh yes. I was in theater for 18 hours. My sister was like, Nana, is that what? I was just, shut up. This is my body. Let me tell you, those doctors, they ripped my body into pieces. When I woke up, I was like, hey, this is not what he had agreed.
He had pain all over, yeah?
And yani, wounds, rips. I was like 18 hours. Wow. Do you know that is almost 1.5 days?
Yeah.
I was like, we didn't agree on this.
Yeah.
But after a month, the results amazing. So I'm like,
how long did it take to heal?
1 month.
1 month.
I was in bed for 1
1
month with a lot of pains. Where? I was in pain. Sometimes I was sleeping and think, where was it worth?
Yeah.
And my sister would be like, I told you, but you don't listen. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah.
I'm going to heal. Where when they begin soup?
Yes.
Wow. 1 month. But that was not even the problem. Let me tell you where I was seriously character developed by cancer is chemotherapy.
Yeah.
And radiotherapy. Where I pray all the cancer patients out there, if you're going through active treatment, may God give you strength, my friend. Mimi that thing Yorosha me. Chemo. 9 months. Where? Hakuna kitu sikuwa na shiko.
Yeah.
From losing my hair. Even these ones, eyebrows.
Zinatoka na lashes.
Everything. My nails, I used to wake up and get them on the bed. Where? Nails zimetoka. Some corner, some me, I'm like, what is not happening?
Yeah.
I lost weight. I was young. And at one point of my life, by then my system shut down. I didn't used to put on glasses. One day I could not see.
Yeah.
I could not hear. I'm like, and by the way, after mastectomy, my right ear, I could not hear for like 3 months. I was like, my eyes. So I had to put on glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Me, I've seen it all, by the way.
Yeah.
One day I woke up, my system, like my entire system is collapsed. Collapsed, like literally.
Yeah.
I see you direct. Where?
Yeah.
That time I have high blood pressure. I have diabetes. And then I was like, hey, God, hata wewe umekuja sana.
The fact that you could even joke about it.
I'm like, you are you want to say I'm going to struggle with three terminal illnesses.
Yeah.
High blood pressure, diabetes na cancer. Haiwezekani.
Yeah.
Kuja pole pole, my friend. Umenizoea.
Yeah.
Kuja pole pole. You know that those conversations you have with
God,
a friend who is your friend. I'm like, hey, come slowly.
Yeah. I've had enough.
I've had enough. You have to take this away from me. And trust you me. It was difficult, but I took it very lightly. And I could joke with my friends about it. And we're here today.
Yeah.
And also radiotherapy was very bad on me. I lost my voice for 6 weeks. I literally could not speak.
Yeah.
Yes, I could not speak. I could not eat. Even swallowing water was rocket at all under my friend. Water. I could not swallow water. Plain water.
Yeah.
Me, I you know the way I'm out here begging people to eat well, to take care of themselves. They think cancer is a joke. Cancer is not a joke. And you see, literally, cancer even doesn't kill people as much. What kills people is that pain. It pushes you to a wall. You are like, Wachekai. Then you give up.
Because most cancer patients, they don't really, some of them just give up. They don't go on with
the hopelessness.
Yeah.
Ni hiyo pain. Inakuskuma. Na yeye devil is a liar. He comes and sits and says, Nana, unaonaje? Unaona kama utatambua hapa uwezi. So if you are weak, it is a game of the mind. Itakucheza tu even haikuue. Mimi I was like, my friend, wewe fanya hivi, kuja vitako zako
Nenda.
You have nothing here.
Yes.
Just go. Mimi najua nitapona.
Yeah.
So it is a very hectic disease.
Yeah.
Emotionally, spiritually, you know.
Yeah. It drains you out of everything.
Yes. It drains you. Yeah.
So Nana, as you've mentioned about nutrition, we were at an event with you during the weekend. Shibos, watch that episode. You also mentioned something that was quite intriguing to the ladies about lemon water. Lemon water, you also spoke about the stinging nettle. These are things most of the times we would tunarushia mkono, especially Africans, you know, these are things that are readily available to us, but we don't really take note of them. If you could kindly maybe break down just a little bit about the nutrition bit of it for even those who are not, those who don't even have cancer, but want to start taking care of ourselves. Teach us on how we can take ourselves, take care of our bodies better.
You see now, what I'll tell you, Shiko, is that, and your viewers, is that cancer is one, it is a disease of the immune.
Yeah.
Number two, cancer cells feed on sugar. Kansa hakuna kitu ingine inaumanga kwa mwili ya mwanadamu ni sugar. So we need to cut on carbs.
Yeah.
Fine carbs and sugar. And you see now the problem is the liver doesn't know. Hii ni sukari ya matunda, this is sukari ya honey, this is sugar from mchele. The liver knows sugar is sugar. So we need to cut on sugar.
Yeah.
On wheat products, on fine carbohydrates, oils, you know, milk, all these things. Especially if you're 35 years and above.
Yeah.
You really need to cut on these things. Now, you see what happens, Shiko? If you're always living on stress, it's stressing yourself, you're not able to manage your stress levels. What happens is that your body produces a hormone called cortisol.
Yeah.
And cortisol fights your immune system. And now your body is full of sugars. So hapa hivi ile kitu cancer cell inafanya inapiga sherehe kwa hiyo mwili. You know?
Yeah.
So you have to manage your stress levels because cancer, adult cancers especially, is 100% stress related. Because now when your immune is low and cancer is a disease of the immune, what will happen? Yeah. Right now, so it is night. You go and eat a full plate of ugali.
Yes.
Kima, kwanza ile mnakula
yes, ndio.
So, kale ka finest, my friend, hapo utajipanga. You don't give your body time to even heal or digest. You don't fast. You don't take water. You don't exercise. Alcohol na wewe ni marafiki. You know, it is a big problem.
Yeah.
Because the biggest cancer risk factors is diet, lack of exercise, alcohol. You know, so many sexual partners to men because of the HPV virus. Yes. You know, use of contraceptives because of the hormone imbalance. You know, you don't manage your stress. So what do we need to do? It is the vice versa. Eat well, you know, cut on fine carbs. Stop taking sugar. Sugar has no value to your body. Alcohol is like sewage. It's like the way you take sewage, actually. If sewage has any value to your body, then even alcohol has any value to your body. Alcohol is zero booze. It is zero energy. Zero kabisa. It's just to strain your body for no good reason. Yeah? You enter in your car every night, every day. You don't want to exercise. The cancer cells love that kind of environment. When your body is not oxygenated, they are there. Piga sherehe ndio zake. You know. So, and then our men, you having 59 partners for what? Even King Solomon was not given a trophy at one any given day because he had the 700 concubines. It was all crap.
Yeah.
Stick to one partner. If that person is not doing the things that you want, teach them. Because you are wasting yourself, you are wasting your life, you are wasting your partners. You know, and we must talk about these things, Shiku.
True.
Yeah, because cervical cancer is #1 cancer killer in the world, and it is sexually transmitted. We need to talk about these things, then so that people can change their ways of living. Because if you go back to a country like Australia, 10 years they have not had one case of cervical cancer. They have been able to tame that. We can also do it. You know. So we need to go back to the traditions. Eat well. Concentrate on the low carbs. Pumpkins, green bananas, cassava, yam, you know, sweet potatoes. Roma, if you know where they come from, because Roma is also a big problem. You know, people need to eat meat. Because this body is meat, Shiko. There is no one day meat has ever been a problem. We are just being cheated to protect the big farmer. Because lazima dawa ziuzwe. Eat meat, my friend. Your DNA every second is being damaged. And what repairs your DNA is animal proteins. Eat meat, eat brown eggs. 3 to 6 eggs a day. And there's nothing like bad cholesterol. It's a lie. All these things. There's nothing like the nyama causes arthritis. What causes all these diseases, arthritis, high blood pressure, cancer? It is sugar. Hakuna kitu ingine Shiko. We need to unlearn the lies and learn every day. Sugar has always been the problem. Period. See nyama. If your doctor tells you don't eat nyama, drug dealer, run. Don't put salt in your sugar, run. Salt is never the problem because even if you eat excessive salt, you will pee or you will sweat it out. It will come out. But sugar never comes out. So it is never the sugar. It is never the salt.
It's the sugar.
The sugar.
Yeah.
So if your doctor is telling you, you have high blood pressure of sugar, drug dealer, run.
On to the next one.
I'm telling you.
No, our time is really running out, but we really need to talk about this. I got very excited about this, and X Living, you really have to come on board on this. X Living family, let's support this girl. Tell us about the charity run. And before telling us about the charity run, how did you even get to the point of now you have an initiative and doing such a good job at it? We must give you your flowers because you've really helped a lot of people that are suffering, with cancer. If such an example that I'll give is David Mugambi. Go search David Mugambi. We'll even give your handles for people to to look at that. And something that warmed my heart as we were preparing for this, I was asking Nana how Mugambi is faring, and she tells me he lives with me. I was like, what? She has very beautiful photos of him, and you cannot believe what Nana has done in that young man's life. So tell us, how did you start this?
I started because I saw the way our people are really suffering. You know, me, I got treated at KU. It is a public hospital, but at level 6 hospital. Are the only in Kenya. So I could see, especially the women, they would come for chemo. When the pre-authorization is done to the NHIF, it would always bounce back. And I wanted to know what is the problem. So most of them would say, my NHIF is not paying up to date because then the government detected that once you get cancer, you must pay for 2 years. And I was really devastated by that suffering. Imagine mtu ametoka Meru, amechangiwa fare, hakuja alale kwa hizo viti za KU. Kwa hiyo baridi na ni mtu akona cancer. It was so bad. Then I told my friends, by the way, you guys, so we can pick the most desperate cases. I didn't even know where we are headed to. We changa 1,000 bob. So we started as 14 girlfriends. 1,000 every month. The first month we didn't pay for one patient, as we had said, we paid for 4.
Wow.
Yeah. The second month we paid for another 4. The third month 11. To date we are at 150. In the point of around 1.8 million. And we just changa 1,000 bob per month and 100 shillings every Friday.
Yeah.
So it has really been amazing. Very, very amazing. It's such an interesting initiative. And that is how Nindi Cancer Health Initiative was born. Then we said, then why don't we register this organization? So then we registered, we formed the board, and we are here today. So then we realized that these people we are helping, they are so poor. They have no money to come to even get chemotherapy. Someone like Mugambi has been living with me in my house for this is the 5th month. But how many Mugambis can I keep, Shiku? Only 2 little. So we decided we need to do a charity run in collaboration with Meru University so that we can construct a palliative care center for these people to come, whether they have money or not, to get help. Then we'll channel them to other hospitals. But Shiku, I want to clarify this, that this palliative care center or rescue center is not even mainly meant for people who are sick. It is mainly meant for people like you and others who have not been touched by cancer. Because we want to bring all this information from the senior cancer research scientists. We are working with them from University of Nairobi, from National Museums of Kenya. They bring all this information. The things that I was telling you, that Dimu Ndawa, Dimu is a fast killing, is a fast killer of cancer cells. That is medication. You know, all these things, our people need to understand. So then that center, you know, if people know there's something we can go and get information for free, they will come. And trust you me, Shiku, 80% of cancers are curable. So together we can do this when we are determined. Yes.
Wow. Okay. Nana, it's such a blessing, even for you and your girlfriends having thought about that. And we thank God for you.
I thought about it and dragged all of them in.
Yeah. We thank God for you, even for them, for allowing you to drag them in. Now, as we come to an end, tell us about the run and what's your intention with the run?
The run is on 19th of October. It is at the Meru University of Science and Technology in Cheru. Meru University of Science and Technology on 19. We have merchandise. We have t-shirts at 1,000 bob. We have koffias at 700. And you can register for 2,500.
You have them here?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
We'll
put them in our social media pages.
And we have students that are registering with 500 shillings and they get a t-shirt. So I'm looking for sponsors, Shiku. I'm looking for well-wishers, the business community who can partner with us, whichever little help. If you give us 10,000, 20, 100, 1 million, we will be very grateful. But I urge the people of Meru to come and support us. Cancer is a problem, it is a menace, and it has no boundaries. It has no respect, it has no manners, it has no boundaries. And it can touch anyone, anywhere, any day. Yes.
Nana, asante sana.
Thank you.
As X Living team, we are definitely going to be there.
Yes,
I'm going to be posting myself in the t-shirts, a lovely t-shirt, a cape. You know, let's support this girl. She's doing an amazing job. And like we started by saying that, you know, cancer affects all of us. Because either way, you may be not directly affected, but you know someone who is affected. And as long as you're human, even just watching, even on the news, and you see someone being affected by this thing, it's a monster that we all have to take by the horn and, you know, get rid of this monster. So let's channel any help that you have. X Living family, I'm calling upon you. Let's hold Nana's hand and let's fight together.
Can I give my pay bill?
Yes, you can give the pay bill.
Our pay bill number is 414-3021. account marathon.
Yeah.
T-shirts are available in Meru at Masters Cafe. Others, I'll take them to Three Steers. Others at Kelly Fashions up or Milani. There's a corridor, the first shop on the right. Maua people, you can pick your T-shirt at Jack Smart. Then other T-shirts will be at Max Sound. Yes,
Yeah.
Makutano.
Yeah. Your social media handles?
Our social media handles, of course, mine personal is Nana Kilemi on Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, and on Instagram.
Yeah.
Then Needy Cancer Health Initiative, we have a website, Needy Cancer Health Initiative.org.
Yeah.
We have Twitter, Needy Cancer Health Initiative, Facebook, Needy Cancer Health Initiative, YouTube, still the same Needy Cancer Health Initiative.
Yeah.
We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Needy Cancer Health Initiative.
Yeah. Nana, thank you so much.
No problem, still.
And praying that very soon we're going to invite you back in, celebrating the start of the center.
Yeah, thank you.
May God bless you so much. And
Thank
thank you even for engaging with us and for being here.
Thank you.
Asanteni sana, even for staying tuned on today's show. Let's continue subscribing. I mean, we're on the road to 1,000 subs. Let's click away, let's share, so that we can be able to bring even more guests that keep on educating us and keep on, even sharing their own personal journey and the challenges they've gone through to be where we are. As we also keep saying, depression is also something we have to tackle as a society. And there are different aspects and different challenges that are leading people to depression. But if we speak enough about it and without shaming anyone for it, we are definitely going to win together. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. Bye-bye.
Two weeks living where we shine so bright. She goes the host, making everything feel just right. Love, laughter, and glow, that's what we're all about. Come on, join our family, let's really shine. Games and challenges